I think we'll see plenty of that.
The only option they're selecting is characters. It's going to be Mario versus Ness, as I expected. I believe Cap is going all Mario at this point. I believe
Mario's a good character.
He's dropped the Pichu for fair reasons.
Neighbor, I love how terrible your transitions are. Yeah, how you just roll with them.
It's 50-50. Half the time I'm Keitaro and half the time I'm Seijam.
I think you're like 20% Seijam.
That's fair.
Anyways.
Okay, 30% I'm passable, 20% Seijam, 50% Keitaro.
So game one between Awestin and Cap. Oh yeah, that's right. Cap is 0 fun. I forgot about that. I can't read.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to handle all that for me.
Okay, so this matchup I actually think is really, really interesting. I've played quite a bit of it. There's a lot of Ness mains in the area, and I have a lot of experience. Not a lot of experience, but I've been learning some things with Mario. That was a really smart way to reset the situation, get some extra space.
Not only did that reset the situation before you go on with this matchup, I want to say that it was just really smart
to
go,
my God.
I'm going to get the Ness off the stage. Like the aerial game right now from Cap, really, really nice. I want to see if he can continue this.
So that's the thing. Mario is very good at air-to-airing. Not necessarily air-to-airing, but punishing an opponent who's jumping. So
juggling.
Right. He can punish somebody for jumping, is what I was trying to say. He is good at juggling, but that's not where I was going. So Mario, he's really good at setting up these situations if Ness goes for like a short hop fair or tries to land on you with buttons. Mario can kind of disincentivize that and punish Ness for being in the air, which is where he wants to be most. So,
I mean, you're almost never going to see a Ness just straight up approach on the ground. Like, if you're approaching with tilts or smash attacks as Ness, you're not playing the character right. You got to be abusing that aerial drift as much as you can, but Cap is not getting tripped up by it.
Right, and both of these characters, oh my goodness, actually have phenomenal out of shield options. Up smash was a little bit greedy there. It might have even been a missed short hop up air. I do that quite a bit myself. Oh, that was scary. That move actually has so much shield stun.
And so little end-like for Ness as well.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if maybe Mario could have been out of shield, but I don't think he had the range to do it. Like, that was a scary situation to be in. I wouldn't be surprised if
the bat would break the shield, and then it just kind of worked there too. Austin's just on like a really PK Flash like happy spree lately.
Honestly, I'm stoked about it because that move is busted. Toss out the fireball. Austin's really smart, stalling his recovery. He goes for the double magnet. Dash attack is busted.
It's
by the way.
Super active.
Oof. Doesn't quite find that one, but he does catch the roll on.
Yeah, really nice there by Cap. The ledge trapping has actually been, like you said, like once he gets to advantage, he's definitely not letting Awestin out without strangling him forward a little bit. But, you know, Sammy's also going for Awestin. He's getting tons of damage out of these situations.
Yeah, the thing is, you have to catch Ness at very, very particular times for these approaches.
Oh my gosh, he's gone?
No, okay, so if there was no kill screen, that might have actually killed him on cross-up DI. But unfortunately, the kill screen always gives you time to DI that cross-up.
I don't know why we're allowed to DI during that thing, man. Because I love that it's added. It makes everything look very nice.
Would be interesting if there was like a lockout window for DI where it just memorized your last held direction at point of freeze frame. But that is not the case. And because that is not the case, we see Awestin surviving that potentially deadly cross-up and Cap falling victim to the forward air off stage. Ness actually does a decent job of edge guarding Mario because Ness does have disjoints. That's the thing that makes it a little bit hard. Ness has disjoints and doesn't have a lot of end lag on his aerials. So it's not super easy for Mario to go for these counter hits.
Well, and like you're saying, properly air-to-air. Like, that's where it's like, okay, Mario can stop a Ness from approaching in the air. He can juggle him up there, but when it comes to actually going hitbox for hitbox, pound for pound, Ness is going to beat him out there.
Right. I think that the most interesting thing about the matchup...
Oh, be careful.
He was going for some silliness. Is I don't actually think that Mario air-to-air is like... Oh my god. Like, phenomenally against Ness. The thing is, Ness gives him so many more opportunities compared to other matchups that he will eventually land an up air string. And it could be deadly. He is dead.
No, he's not. He's alive. Yeah, I thought if anything, he would be dead for Awestin killing him, but not for a lack of trying. Cap back on stage once again. Lead after the first stock.
Mario dash back F dash, seldom used in the matchup, is really good. If you find the opportunities where they're weaving in just a little bit too much, you can hard call them out. It's not something you can overuse, but it's very good when you're able to pull it on.
We're getting caught by that tail, but he uses that jump in just the right time, so he's still able to make it back. And now Cap once again, using this flood to push Awestin off stage and force him to use those resources rather than being able to mix it up. Just has to go straight back.
Late back air, even for a character like Ness, who has really phenomenal out of shield game. I believe his fastest is still like frame 6 for Nair. So Mario back air is like -2. He can rising back airs and mix up to catch you.
Uh-oh, Awestin, no jump. He tried.
He caped him?
Yes, he did.
So
and
sick.
remember, if you cape Ness, the controls on that PK Thunder are reversed.
Right, and even if Awestin knew ahead of time, like to be able to reverse in time, it would still like give him a little jolt, a little jump where he's not going to be able to make it back.
So really nice from Cap already to pick up these edge guards. Awestin picks up that first stock as well. And honestly, with this juggle that he's got going on right now, he could bring it back. Cap has got to be very wary, of course, of all of these setups that Awestin has shown, you know, many, many times before to take these early stocks. Maybe looking for one off of this top platform, too.
Got clipped out of his jump.
That was something we've never seen Awestin do before. He just used the tail twice intentionally, never even once wanted to hit Cap with the head.
That was a pretty early stock for Cap at like 70-ish.
Yeah. That was really early.
Mario back air is great, but air to air, you're going to lose to Ness with that disjoint. The thing is, some of Mario's aerials are a little bit faster on occasion. Like Ness Nair is kind of crazy, but back air's not super fast. Oh my god, Awestin!
Awestin wants everything. Cap missed spaces. If he got in the sweet spot, Awestin would be a lot closer to the blast zone. Cap may have another edge guard situation set up, but he catches Awestin dropping shield at the wrong time.
Also looked like it was DI away. Maybe he was trying to drop shield and dash out of range of that back air, but just mistimed. And as a result, Cap's going to take it off the side. Town and City has really close side blast zones as well. Taking advantage of that.
Yeah. You know, as a Mario player, that's definitely one of the big reasons, aside from those nice platform layouts. That's going to be a big boon for you as somebody who gets a lot of the kills off the side.
And speaking of nice platform layouts, this is one of Austin's favorite layouts. The Yoshi's Island gives him a lot to work with. This center platform is really good for Ness's combo game. And I think it actually makes it sometimes a little bit more difficult for Mario to set up under those platforms because Ness can more reliably air-to-air under these platforms.
Again, like
Mario
you said, disjointed
it.
aerials.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little bit better in neutral for Ness to be sitting under that platform, which is, you know, half of the stage, than for Mario.
You know, if you compare these two, you know, Mario would really like Lilat, where it's got that horizontal coverage game because he's got escape zones. Here, Awestin doesn't want to let Cap have an escape zone, but, you know, again, these juggles can be pretty exacerbated with this middle platform for either player.
Absolutely. Of course, the ledges, I think, benefit Awestin a little bit more. That's why it's his
a
counter
lot
pick.
more. You can see that right there is one of the reasons. If he stands around that area on the stage, PK Fire is pretty much completely horizontal.
Okay, really not the best percent to go for up throw there on Ness. He only got like a straight up air, even with the platform extension.
Oh my gosh, Cap, he wanted to try to use that super jump punch to hit the head and go through it, but instead he collided with it. Awestin was able to pick up the stock after the conversion.
I really wish, I could be wrong, but I think if Cap were to down throw in these situations here, he'd actually get a little bit better of a conversion. There's a mix up there where he can maybe go for a forward air to finish, and he can definitely extend with an up air a little bit better than the up throw.
He tried to get to Awestin in a moment of maybe either fading in or a little bit of inaction with that forward air, but may have let the cat out of the bag too early. Remember, it's a lot easier letting the cat out of the bag than it is to put it back.
Air to air again. If they're both flying, Ness can drop that aerial. Watch out! Up smash, forward smash.
Still covers it the down smash afterwards, though. That's a classic in this game. Forward smash on shield, then down smash afterwards.
Yeah, that's the wolf.
That is definitely the wolf. I speak from personal experience.
Relatable.
There we go. That time the
that's
Nair eating through it, but by the time he's gotten hit by both of those PK Thunders before, yeah, Cap's going to be sitting on that last stock.
The thing about Nair is even if you cancel that Thunder, it lasts for so long that you might just be punished for...
And that's, if you ever question, why does Awestin throw those PK fires? Why would he ever do that on the invincible opponent? Just run away. That is why, because if his opponent decides to attack him while he's doing that, and then Awestin fades back into the PK fires, there goes the follow-up.
Really good use, again, of these PK Thunder. That's really difficult for Mario to deal with. Even though he has phenomenal aerial drift, he can not beat out that head. That down smash, maybe on another stage, would have been able to use up B to get through it. But because of the slant, the way that the yo-yo is hanging, it's going to just totally miss that coin and just clip Mario.
A big lingering hitbox just sitting there, and it, you know, it'll take you out. It's strong.
That's one of the benefits of the slanted stage, particularly Yoshi's Island, because the way this slant is, here is the, here's the wall that Mario is riding up for his recovery. It's going up here. And then the slant goes down a little bit further, like this way. So see the end of my finger right here, that's where the yo-yo is dangling. It'll hit the back of Mario's head instead of if they were on like a normal sledge, you'd hit him with the coin.
Yeah. So, excellent damage.